Thank you so much for coming. It's really a great showing of support, and just shows me why I want to do this, just to have so many people here, and so many people said, I can't be there, but I can watch it online. I've talked to a lot of second years, and I watched the speeches from last year, and I know that we came into this school at a very different, and it's a very different atmosphere than the second years came into it, and thank you for that, all the second years involved. It makes my platform a little bit easier in some ways because I want to continue what's going on, but the transition is what's important. I think it needs energy and passion, and we need to make sure that things are passed on in a way that won't let anything go by the wayside. The first thing is the Discovery Project, and it's going to be a really important to transition to the new building. I want to get this going as soon as possible. There are some great ideas in mind, but I want to see also how we can work with the GSA. They're already working with a lot of the graduates to take care of this. How can we take the work they've done and make it help us go faster in this process? The second thing I want to focus on is the mentorship program. How many of you can imagine having a really, really hard time, can imagine having been through many one without your mentor, right? It was a great, great thing to have, and they didn't have that before us. The transition for that is also going to be complicated. We're trying to bring alumni with these mentor and mentee relationships, and as we've seen, our alumni are very, very supportive of the community, not just with money, but they come to us, they help us with interview practices. We want to make sure we take advantage of this. The initiative that I've been lucky to take part in is the International Student Life Initiative, or I like to call it ISLI. We've got a logo now. You haven't seen us around much, but it's coming. We have a lot of programs that are scheduled for the next few weeks, and we want to move it forward. What else can we do for international students to make sure that they feel at home, that they don't feel like an outsider? I was an international student myself in Tel Aviv, and coming back here I almost felt it again because I was completely out of my element once again. What can we do to not just help the international students, but get them connecting with us more, and not see them as the international students? On the other side, I think one thing that we haven't focused on too much, we haven't talked about much yet, is academic support. Everybody's freaking out, it's me too, it's hard. Some people just turn to me and say, I don't even know who to talk to about this, I feel like I'm just stupid. Have maybe a more official program that helps people out when they're feeling completely lost. Excuse me. When I decided on Tupper, I knew I wanted to come here. I hadn't seen anything online, anything online that pointed me the other way. I didn't get to visit campus. I didn't know how great the community was. I lucked into that. I think there needs to be more communication about how Tupper is such a tight community. I've talked with Amanda about some ideas for a blog where lots of people could contribute, because nobody has the time to do a blog by themselves about this around in this school. But my plan was to come here, make a few friends, and because I thought MBA students were not going to be down to earth and not fun, and that I wouldn't really want to join things. But that's not what happened. I thought I would keep my head down and just study and not take part, not really voice how I felt, and not feel so strongly about the community. But I just got drawn in. And when I hesitate about, should I go to this event? Do I know anybody here? I'd say, you know what, just go for it. And now I don't even have to question what I'm doing, where I'm going, who's going to be there. I know that I'm going to be surrounded by this community. When I was in school at university, I would walk around with my headphones in my ears, just listening to my music and not trying to take part in the world around me at university. This place has made me not want to listen to music while I'm walking down the halls. I've wanted to just say hi to everybody and see how people are doing. Help them with their troubles, and especially celebrate the successes. So now, I'm running for president because I decided to just go for it again. And that's what this place has brought out of me, and that's what I want to keep helping other people to do. Just go for it, whatever that it might be. And if there's any confusion, that's me.